What's going on, Terrell TC with some time inspired by salvation? What I'm doing again, I'm giving some words important pertaining to why I run for president, upcoming president 2020 elections. All right. These are some words of importance. I mean, see, these are when I concluded my first 2 years of college, when I completed my first 4 semesters of college, but then after going on a road for 3 years and inspired by salvation, then going back after those 3 years to finish those other 4 semesters. And then my first semester is where had my first job. I'm 18 years old, been in the earth for 18 years, and this is my first job, my first semester, right? So just pondering on the importance of all that I have to say up to now, and then conclusively, that's not a bad way at it pertaining to the destination set. We got to get to the White House pertaining to helping the betterment of America, or pertaining to the betterment of America, or just making America better, all right? Pertaining to making America better. And these important words here, important words doing then, and the words being, a state cannot survive. That's survive prophetic for RELIC that was used, the name that was used during the 3 years of inspiring the community about salvation. Also a topic or a name that came when I was just in elementary school, first starting out with my relationship with the good Lord, to say, a state cannot survive if it ignores either the capitalists, the middle class, or the laborer. We could continue, says, neither can man survive happily if he pretends that instinctive and fundamental tendencies are not a part of his makeup, all right? Again, that word survive is used, RELIC, something that survived the past or something that has been cherished. And now there's also to say survive happily. Awesome words I'm able to see that comes, I just was sharing about when I was in 10th grade, and how there was that wouldn't be a bad conversation pertaining to how one is turning out thus far, right? And then the level of the conversation, or the area of the conversation. And in that same area of the timeline of my journey to now, the awesome words of I'm happy, not sad, prophetic for holy, not schizophrenic. I was sharing earlier about the perspective that I'm running for president from, the perspective that I'm in. And we're going to get into this in another segment pertaining to the dealing of these words that's coming forth from these momentarily segments here. There is where, from a perspective, one may think themselves so to be something, but they really not. They're really not. Okay. So I'm gonna leave those words here for now. A state cannot survive if it ignores either the capitalists, the middle class, or the laborer. All right, Terrell TC. Till next time, peace. And also with this presidential 2020 elections,